Okay, today what we're going to discuss is lateral area and surface area for a pyramid and a cone. So the only thing different here is that for each one we need to take half. So that's basically it. And then for surface area, we no longer need to be multiplying by 2 because remember we don't have two bases to speak about. So for the very first one, for lateral area, I am going to do the perimeter, which I know are all 20. So 20, and I have 4 sides, so 20 times 4 times my length, which is going to be 26. And of course, I need to take half of that. So in my calculator, I'm going to put exactly that. 1 divided by 2, that represents half, times 20 times 4 times 26, and it gives me 1040. After that, for surface area, I am going to do the area of the base. That means I need to, because this is 20 by 20, I need to do 20 times 20 plus my lateral area, which is 1040. So in my calculator, I'm going to put exactly that. 20 times 20 plus 1040, which gives me 1440, and that's my answer. All right, for the next one, this is a polygon. So for the first one, I know that all of the sides have to be 13. So I'm going to do 13, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. So 13 times 5, and then times the length here. So we have 21.9. So I'm going to do 13 times 5 times 21.9, and it gives me, oh, I almost forgot to divide by 2. Divided by 2. Oh, do it one more time. 13 times 5 times 21.9 divided by 2. There we go. Is 711.75. All right. Then for surface area, I'm going to do 1/2. My apothem I know is going to be 8.9 because that's the height of my polygon. And then all of my sides are 13, so 13 times 5. And then plus my lateral area, which was 711.75. So in my calculator, I'm going to put exactly that. 1 divided by 2 times 8.9 times 13 times 5 plus 711.75, which gives me 1,001. Next one, I have a triangle. So I know here I need to be doing 1/2. I know that all of my sides are 9, 9, and 7.8. So 9 plus 9 plus 7.8. And then I need to times it by my length here, which is 11.3. So then I'm going to put that in the calculator exactly how it is. So 1 divided by 2. Plus, let's do this first. 9 plus 9 plus 7.8, now divided by 2. And then times it by 11.3. Only because I don't want to only take half of that number. So 62.07. After that, remember this is a triangle. A triangle's formula is half base times height. My base and my height of this triangle are 9 and 9. And then I need to add my lateral, 62. hold on, I messed up. 62.07. All right, so I'm gonna do 1/2 times 9 times 9 plus 62.07 equals 102.57, and that's my answer. All right, for the next one, this one is only a little bit different because of the fact that we are talking about a cone. So here for lateral, we need to do the circumference. Circumference, remember the formulas are 2r pi, or you could do d pi. It's totally up to you which one you want to use. In this particular case, we have a radius, so I want to use this one. So 213 pi times my slant height. So, oh, and then also divided by 2. Because remember, our formula, we need to divide everything by 2. So I'm going to do 2 times 13 times 3.14 times 30 divided by 2 gives me 1224.6. And then for surface area, I need to do pi r squared plus my lateral area, which I just got. So pi r, I know, is 13 squared, and then plus 1224.6. So for this one, in my calculator, I'm going to put 3.14 times 13 times 13 plus 1224.6, which gives me 1755.26, and that's my answer. All right, for the next one, again, I'm going to be doing the same thing. Here we're looking at a cone again, but this time it gave me the diameter. So this time I want to use the 16 pi. And then of course, remember, I need to make sure that I divide this by 2. And I'm multiplying by 23.4. So 16 divided by 2 gives me 8. 8 times 3.14 times 23.4 gives me 587.8. After that, all I need to do is find surface area. Surface area is going to be pi r. My r in this particular case would have to be 8 because 16 divided by 2 gives me 8. So r squared plus my lateral. So I'm going to do 3.14 times 8 times 8 plus 587.8, which gives me 788.76 as my answer. All right, sometimes you might run into word problems, but the word problems are no different from how you would normally do anything. Here it says we have a rectangular pyramid measuring 14 and 24 inches long. Remember, a rectangle, that means that 2 of your sides are the same. So if one side is 14, then the other side has to be 14. And if one side is 24, then the other side has to be 24. It's giving us a slant height of 24. So when I talk about my lateral, keep in mind, I said 14 plus 14 plus 24 plus 24 times my slant height, which was 24 inches. And I need to divide this by 2 because we're talking about a pyramid here. So in my calculator, I'm gonna put 14 plus 14 plus 24 plus 24 times 14 plus 14 plus 24 plus 24 times 24, and then divided by 2, which gives me 912 for lateral. Surface area, you're just going to do the area of the base, which is 14 times 24, and then plus my answer that I got for lateral, which is 912. So 14 times 24 plus 912, which gives me 1248. And that's my answer. All right, for today's lesson, I need you guys to do surface area of pyramids and cones on IXL. If you have any questions, please make sure you contact me. Have a good day.